All right. This year was actually pretty great for me being a coach. And I think the program, shows the depth we have in the program. It's pretty incredible. I think we added up our wins to 17 wins, 2 losses. Which is awesome. And then a second place tournament finish. Unfortunately, we didn't get to have a second tournament to beat more teams, but I know. But besides that, and this group of guys we got here, they work hard. Like, I don't know if anyone's last year's team, which is kind of like a mess. This year, it was like just a lot of focus, a lot of dedication, and just competitiveness all the time in practice. Our practice is probably better than some of our games. Actually, it was better. Our practice was way better, actually. Competitiveness-wise, I don't know what it was. The late practices in the evening, which was awesome. You guys played well, but also made it hard to putting the players on the court because we all played well, and I try to go by the best of practice to see who can start the next day, and that varied. And some days I put other people in there, other days. But besides that, the record's great, which that stands alone. And then just the players, like I said, we have some freshmen, some sophomores, and juniors. That made the team what it was.
Let me take this minute to interrupt and say thank you to Coach John for leading this team to another JV League Championship. That's how many in a row now? 3?
Not in a row, last year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Last year, my numbers are So, but to many that he's done for this team and getting you guys prepared for moving up next year. In fact, got some guys prepared well enough that I was able to move up some at the end and did a great job. And I love his attitude, his love of volleyball, his competitiveness. I saw that when I was able to coach him for several years, and then to have him come back and help coach has meant a lot. So let's give a big hand to Coach John. Thank you. Let me know if you're going to want to bring everybody together and talk about what we'll do in the off season, because that's going to be very important this year. Very important. I think I'm going to try to have the most active off season that we've ever had, because I think next year is going to be even better than this year. So, all right, thanks, guys. Party on the 31st at the Perry's at 12. Taco Man, my favorite. You change your schedule. And then June 6th, we have doctors coming in to do a physical, which will count for the physical for the whole next school year. I encourage you to get it done. It's only $25, and the doctors actually, I didn't realize, I thought it was part of it. Like, they donate the whole amount back to the school. So it's really awesome. You get it done. All right? Good night.
Why is Gage have to put the white shirt? Come on, Gage. What? Put the shirts on, man. You got to be different?
Yeah.
We're a team.
Detention.
So besides that, like I said, every player in this room, like I said, is just a lot of just belonging. These guys, high school students, got up at 5 a.m. on a tournament day to go get breakfast. Like, no one does that. Like, I never had a team go to the school, and there's their idea, and I'm like, theirs. And that was I should have laid, okay? But, that shows, like, the dedication and kind of the motivation these guys had, that's what they wanted to do. Which I thought that was great. And then we had a great tournament, It's always, we beat them earlier, it didn't matter, Watch the gate to the championship. But, that's the kind of team these guys are, and, we get it from the parents, the dedication and motivation and all that. It's great, so thank you, parents. Thank you. Okay, and then, so besides that, I got some, other awards. They actually changed it up for the Scholar Athlete Awards. I'll show you when we get one of those. Jacob here, junior, yes, junior, okay, but first year volleyball player, which is great. You know, you get those guys come out every once in a while and they want to give volleyball a shot. He came out, athleticism, coachability, as in like listens, pays attention, kind of quiet guy, as you can tell. Quiet guy, you know, but you know, very athletic. He had gotten the game, he learned. He was just like, all right, whatever, yeah, okay, cool, keep doing it, keep doing it. You know, he had a tough job because we had other guys come back to play the same position he was in before, but he hung in there. Like in practices, he would battle for all those spots, and then some guys would always step in there too, and he would do an excellent job. You know, so I give it up for Jacob for doing that, and all summer I hope he played volleyball. Wait, two of those for some reason? It's like a double punch. All right. James.
The team.
Okay, so James here, you know, he played last year, which is great, you know, and you know, I was a JV coach. I always watched the freshman team. It's a little nervous about something. Not James, you know. No, James is a good guy. But this year, you know, he had a lot of say like kind of like his veteran experience because you played over some guys that haven't played, and utility player. I kind of thought because you play outside, you play opposite, you kind of snuck in a little more as opposite setter sometimes. Set there, but I mean, I don't know, halfway, maybe more through the season, like I don't know what happened. Something snapped, and he was just like crazy on the floor. I call him Beast because he's just like everything was going. He's diving for anything. He's like didn't dive. He was diving for everything. He was taking everything. His float serves are going all crazy and stuff. The guys all excited. His float serving crazy. You know, I remember he did like he did a dive and it was like Matrix. The ball was like flying at him. He was like diving and missed it out of bounds. It was awesome. One of the best like, practices ever. Yeah, he was like he's so cool. So good times, good memories there. You know, and just consistent, solid. You know, guy, great player on the team. You know, helped out, a lot of encouragement as well. So good job, kid. Christian. Christian, to me, I swear this kid was like this tall last year, and he took off. I don't know, I came to the gym again, I'm like, who's that guy? That plus got longer hair. And then he's like, boom, like, grows, I don't know, crazy. I don't know what you guys feed him, but it's awesome, keep it up. All right, but, you know, Christian, like, you know, last year I saw him, and I was like, this guy, he's like, all right, did I play it? Sure, yeah, it's okay. You know, not sure what was going on, you know, like, I was like, all right. Come to practice, okay, that's good. Hands looking good, a good setter, right? I can use that. And he worked hard, you know, like he had excellent hands, like we did a lot of setting drills anyways, but the setters, I mean, this guy's great. And he keeps growing, and then I'm like, all right, yeah, I didn't have front row, but man, he could just, he set a ball, he could float, so I don't think he missed many all year long, you know, and he just surprised me a lot, you know, as in from last year to this year. If you saw that transformation, oh man, it's great, you know, and I just can't wait to get another 2 years to go, keep growing. Look at this guy, he's really short now. Okay. But no, Christian is a great player, you know, really just surprised me. I think it's surprised a lot of guys here and how you were setting and just, you know, they should help out a lot this year. So good job, Christian. So with Nick, you know, first year Canberra High School, right? Transferred from somewhere. 29 Falls. Yeah. But you know, came over here. Tryouts. I saw him like, oh, that guy, that's good. Like, you know, we saw him tryouts, impressive tryouts. He did the ball away. Yeah, they like work. You you know, he's a junior, so it's like, all right, cool. I'm like, can you make it? Like, usually with juniors, we're like, oh, I know they have to beat out the other guys, kind of not sure. He did, you know, he beat out some other players we had, or, you know, the right there always kind of tied him, like, that's, okay, that's some playing time there. And he, you know, he made it, you know, helped the team out a lot. He had some great hits all the time, and passes and jump serves, you know, and it just, every time this kid gets like a hit, it's like so much energy comes out right after. It's just like gets all fired up. Watch videos. You guys all check it out on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, but you know, there's so much energy on his hits, and he just gets so fired up and focused. You know, it makes it's like really good energy. You know, we see a lot in the games. You know, and you know, he just improved, like I said, his jump serving and hitting and passing. He kind of had the whole thing. You know, but it's so hard having 4 outsides, which is good for us, but it's just hard having that, you know, to get everybody in, especially because we're all pretty consistent, all kind of like the same. So I think that's great, but I'm glad you came out and helped us out here this year with his wins, and with the wins you got, so good job. Yeah. Joseph. This is also the Scholar Athlete. It's like they glued it. It's like a sticker they glued. Don't rip it off. Okay? It's not a Band-Aid. Don't rip it off. Okay? So Scholar Athlete, it's kind of cool. Like 2 years ago, or last year actually, they had like 2 papers of different things. Now you got 1, which is cool. So that's pretty cool. All right? Joey here, as we all call him, freshman. Okay? I remember trying out. That kid's good. Who's that? Oh, that's Joey. What grade is it? Freshman. Yeah. I'm like, oh, can you make JV? I don't know. Let's see what happens, right? We see him. We talk to him. You know, he's like, oh yeah, I've been playing volleyball a little bit. Oh, okay. Like by myself, teach myself. What? That's great. You know, just kind of like started to do it like when November he started. Yeah. See? It's like great. You just start on the volleyball, starts playing, does that, comes in here, tries out, makes the JV team. I told him, hey, look, you could be not so starting, okay? Or you could be on the freshman starting, and you know he wanted the challenge to be on the JV team, and you know he's progressed, and he progressed all season long. You know, working hard at practices, he's in there. You know, he's like, I think the later in the, you know, like the last end of the season, he's starting to put a ball away where we wanted him to do earlier when he was doing it. I mean, it's good, and you know, passing and stuff, and always. It's always funny, and he does his bark thing, it's really funny. I was practicing this before I came here. Wait! You don't have it! I lost it! Cookies. Okay, but that was like, I always trying to laugh just like that. But it was pretty awesome, like I said, it's always a positive kid, you know, always just there, practice, working hard, you know, pushing the guys, being funny. Yeah, oh man. You know, just like that's the kind of team we had this year. Just it's funny, always good stuff. But you know, there's a lot of potential. I got talking to Manny about Joe and some other guys, and you know, we're excited because he's on the JV team, got that good, you know, playing experience. You know, as in playing competitive with the JV team, you know, I think you would have probably succeeded. I mean, maybe the MVP or whatever on the freshman team, but I think here you might have learned more. Hopefully, you did. Yeah. You know, just being with this level, it's a little different, and you know, you got another 3 more years to go, and we're excited and so, anyways, almost. Okay, so thank you, Joey, for playing this year, and you did excellent.
Yeah.
Did you say anything?
That's a lot of nice things.
I'm like, not halfway, not even. Okay, next person. Goldie. So Colby, you know, he just brings tons of energy to the court. You know, even in like in the summer, like I wasn't there during a scrimmage, whatever. I think you were there. And like Coach Paul, he coached you guys in the summer, I think. Was it Dion?
Yes.
I can't remember. And he was like, "Wow, cool, man! He brought all this energy, and the guys are playing great, and all this stuff." I'm like, "Sweet! I didn't see it, but good. Yeah, I like it. I like the positive stuff." I was almost sad because he almost skipped me with the varsity, but he didn't. So that's good. But like I say, he just brought tons of energy and just helped the team all the way through, which was awesome. Let's see. Cruz.
Or a second one.
No, sorry. Cruz is one of those guys, like the last year I was watching the freshman team. One of those guys, like, last year, we were like, oh, we saw a little potential. He played hard in the summer, worked really hard off season. Came in this year. One of those guys too that could have been varsity, could have been JV. Like just either way, he was going to be a good player. Luckily we got him on our team, and he dominated in the middle. Along with our other middles. Like they just teams. There's no middles that I've seen that could compete with these two, and even Jacob. Like they just couldn't compete there. We just shut them down. We block it. I don't know. This year we just blocked a lot of people. From our opposites to our middles to outside, we just blocked a lot more people. Than ever. My ever JV team ever did, which is pretty awesome. And that also got us a lot of points and a lot of momentum and a lot of victories. So I want to say thank you for all that help. Good job. All right, Ahmed was one of those outside hitters we had this year that just, we're getting another player again. Varsity, JV, and I don't know. Playoffs, okay, go up there, help out. One of the guys that he put a ball away, people underestimate him. He's a little bit shorter than some other maybe guys you'd see, but he can jump, and he can hit the ball hard, and it's pretty consistent. So, they underestimate him, which is nice, because that's what they did when I was kind of one shorter guy, yeah, but I can still hit the ball. So, smart guy, obviously 4'7". But besides that, great player, great athlete. Worked hard. I don't know. This guy's great. He played hard, helped the team out a lot. Just consistency, all that. Never really complained about anything. So thank you for helping us out. Brandon. Okay, Brandon, I had a second-year JV player, which I'm glad because he improved drastically. You watched last year, this year, totally different player. Last year you missed a lot of stuff. This year you missed it. But on top of that, he's a lefty, which is great because I'm a lefty. The opposite, I play opposite center. It's great. But this guy here, he showed, he was one of my captains, and he did show leadership on the court, helped out the team, consistent player. I'm just really kind of brought together, when he was in there setting this year's sets were pretty much just perfect, always where we wanted to be, let our hitters, we have a lot of hitters this year hit the ball. Last year our sets were a little different. This year we kind of were functioning, everything just running smoothly, which is great. So again, thank you, Brad, for having a great season. Another dominant in the middle though. These guys are just, all three of them are just like trees, and they just block you. They're just like, oh look, ball, look here, okay, that's what they did, and that's what they first did. JV team, I got JV, oh man, we're in trouble now, right? And then we kind of get the ones down, you know, at practice, right, work on that a while. Oh wow, that's how fast it should be? Oh wow, look how many points we get on the board. Oh look how many, like, you know, look, we hit someone in the face. Those players ain't got it. But, you know, it just, the speed, you start picking it up in the middle, it's like in warm-ups, everybody's like, ooh, ah, you know, it's that kind of thing. And, you know, again, the middle is just a dominant force. If we had a strong middle, it makes the team better. Instead of relying on just like maybe one guy kind of all the way outside, you know, we have the whole thing here, you know, the whole package is great. Because Kai, though, he just stepped up again, sophomore, right? Sophomore, he has 2 more years to play, tall, you know, hits the ball hard. I mean, this guy, you know, besides snowboarding and jumping up and getting a ball in the bleachers and playoff game, you know, he's just a great athlete, you know, he just keeps it going and, you know, like, very competitive. Like I said, without this guy too, we would be struggling. I don't think we would have half the wins we did either with any of our players missing because the whole team made it where we were this year. And, you know, so it was great. Tyler. It's all right. You got a sticker though. That's good. Okay. Tyler, freshman. Okay, it's awesome. Hand injuries happen this year. There's a lot of injuries here. I got injured. Okay. Bronson got injured. From me. Yeah, it's right. But usually it's opposite. Sometimes I injure the players, like the hand injuries and this. Tyler did himself. Sad. But, you know, really a promising, you know, freshman like Joey and Antoine, both promising freshmen coming in. You know, we saw him like, yeah, could be freshman team. Yeah, maybe. You know, would you start there? Yeah, probably. My team, you want to be here. Also, we thought of more utility too, as we play whatever we want to. You know, beach player had great, you know, beach hands and stuff, which had helped the team. Got in there, you know, never quit. Maybe a little nervous, but never quit. And always just kind of like, you know, just right there, you know, working hard, you know, and you know, always just focused and always there, showing up, doing homework and practice when he came here, play, but you know, always helping out too. I mean, this guy is great. You know, follow directions, help the team out with whatever needed. You know, got better in practices, got in games and tournaments and stuff. You know, played and you know, just was right there. Again, we're so glad we have another 3 years with you. So. Gage here said he you know, junior, but which last year, first year. Yeah, last year came out as sophomore. Okay, first year, which is great though. We got we got Gage came in, you know, started you know, talking about, oh, he was middle, I think last year, came in this year, you know, playing opposite, you know, kind of thing. Always wanted to set. I was like, no set right now. A little bit, maybe not too much. But it actually helped us out because sometimes you did have to set. And then, he came in, just solid player, you know, put the ball away, helped, like with all our blocks this year. He helped us out with that, you know, 17-2 record, 10-0 league champs, you know, second place tournament win, you know, awesome. You know, one of those guys just helped out, was always there, always on the court, you know, put the ball, hit line pretty decent too, hit angle, I mean, it's great. We had a great, solid team this year, which I appreciate. So. Now to the bigger awards. I'm going to go with the best offensive player. And this is the player we all voted on. Okay, I talked to all the guys. We voted, took talents and stuff, plus I make my own decisions, but go from there. This player though was in the game majority of the time. You know, he made majority. Every time he got set, he got kills usually, and just really helped us out all the way around too. With just his attitude, focus, you know, practice, just dedication, and everything like that. So our best offensive player would go to Ahmed. The next award we're going to go with is the most improved. Okay. So this player, like I said, he happens to be a second-year player, played, last year. But he's one of our players that really just helped us win, like I said, blocking, hitting, serving, it was all there. From last year to this year, by far, like we voted, and our most improved player would be Cruz. And then the most valuable player. Drum roll. Our most valuable player, though, this year, again, just someone just positive, help the team out, obviously in all aspects of the game, just really